Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Uh, this is fall, winter is approaching soon. So we have to say goodbye to our gardening. Although I have lots of fruits right here, you can see tons of fruits everywhere on my this vine, but they're not growing because the weather is too cold right now and I don't think it's going to get improved. So yeah, you can see I have tons of fruits everywhere, but they don't grow, and there's no hope. So I have to clean the garden because what happens? You can leave them and clean in the spring when you um, prepare your garden for the summer crop. But actually, one thing, the garden doesn't look clean, but that is okay. But another thing is these wine type, like this wine, they are hard to clean when they're on the fences or somewhere on the trellises. It's hard to clean when they're dry and dead. So it's better to clean them when they're a little green or right after the frost, or when they're dead, but not really dead, not dry. So I'm going to clean them and I will tell you how I clean. So, like these wines, these are really thin. So, it would be easier for me to clean now. I'm going to pick all the fruits from here. I have picked some, but I'm going to pick more, whatever is here. And what I have done, I have cut these, leaving about 6 inches or something. So, it would be easier to hold and pull them later on, the roots. So I've left the roots down here and I have cut these vines. This one is left. I'm going to cut this one. And then I'm going to pull all these from my fence so I can clean my fence. It would look nicer and it would be easier for me to clean now than cleaning in the spring, because the dry ones would be just sticking to my fence or trellises and it would be hard to clean. Like this one, it would be hard for me to clean. This dried out. These are cucumbers, and I have to clean this one. You can see when I'm trying to clean it, it takes me longer time and it's hard to clean because it's dried out. But when you see these ones, they just come right in my hands and I can just pull them from the fence and they all in my hands right here. I can just keep pulling them and they all come like this. See? So it's easier. So clean it now, but I'm going to tell you I leave the roots in the ground and I would tell you why. So these are my eggplants which are done now. There are no eggplants on this one. This one has a couple of them, but I don't think they're growing anymore. This one is gone. So I'm just going to clean these ones also. So what I'm going to do, I would cut my plant right from here, like leaving the roots in the ground, and I would leave only this much, right? So I can hold them to pull them out whenever I do. I would be pulling them in the spring, and I would tell you what would happen if I pull now, or what will happen when I if I pull them in the spring. And after cutting, if you want, if you have lots of leaves on your plants, you can leave them in the garden. So the leaves would be transferring the nutrients into the soil, or you can just throw them away, whatever you want to do. If you want to have clean patch, you can throw them away, or you can just cut the leaves and throw them in the garden, in the soil. So I'm going to cut right from here like this, cut it, leaving this part down here in the ground, the root and this much, so we can hold these right here. And these ones, I will just throw them away. These part, if I want, I can just pick the leaves and throw in my garden. So they give some nutrients to my soil like this, and rest I'm just gonna throw it away like this. Same thing I'm gonna do with my okras, cutting right from here, all of them, dropping them down and throwing the top part, but I will leave these here, the roots and some stem, just like this. Now what will happen, these roots would be transferring the energy into the soil, and also when you pull them up in the spring, just like this, so the all the weed that is growing over it will come off, and your soil would be very soft. So you don't have to till too much, because what happens, soil becomes very hard, because of the rain and snow, and you have to dig it and you have to till it. You have to do a lot of work. But when you leave these roots right here, so obviously they have lots of life here. So they would be transferring some nutrients in your soil. Plus, when you pull it, it will take the weed out, whatever weed is growing. And the second thing, it will make the soil soft, so you don't have to till that much. You don't have to work very hard in digging and tilling your garden. So I'm just going to put it back right here, so I get the same benefit with this one also, the one I have pulled right here. So that's all. Thank you very much for watching my video. Please do like and subscribe to my channel if you like the information, and I will see you back again some other time. Thank you very much. Bye bye.